All right, guys, I'm back. It's Tuesday, April 22nd. I got my hot batter matchups coming up. But before we do, let's recap yesterday. Bang! There you go. Tatis Jr. hits a friggin' single on his first at bat. It's what we love. Do it right away. What, Alonso? You can't do it right away. We had to wait for your third at bat, but you got it done. That's all that matters. It just took a little longer than I would have hoped. But we still cashed this little minus 105 odds parlay at DraftKings. Don't you love winning? Let's go do it again. All right, first matchup, Fernando Tatis Jr. versus Jack Flaherty. So you can see Flaherty's pitch arsenal in the middle of the screen, the balls he throws, the percent by which he throws them, and he definitely favors that four-seam fastball. He throws it about 54% of the time on the year. And how does Tatis fare against the four-seam fastball this year? Oh, he just crushes it at a 4.55 rate. 22 at-bats, 10 hits, 3 home runs off that pitch already. Then he might see the slider, maybe about 28% of the time. A 300 batting average, 10 at-bats, 3 hits, and 2 home runs off that pitch. And then the last pitch he may see is the knuckle curve, about 18% of the time. He's only had 1 at-bat this year, very small sample size, but I'm really confident in Tatis' opportunity today. Even when you look at Jack Flaherty on his side of the balls there, his batting average against. So not too bad, right? Not necessarily a pitcher I like to target. I like to, have some pitchers that, are in the 300s, so to speak, if not worse, at a lot of the pitches. That's not the case today. Flaherty is pretty good at commanding his arsenal. Only a 235 batting average given up on this four-seam fastball, which is okay. If that was sub 200, I'd be out probably, just because he's really good against his slider, a 143, the knuckle curve, a 200. But this matchup right here is more about my confidence in the abilities of Tatis Jr. against these pitches, right, than it is what Flaherty can do. And, taking it another step in terms of how I feel comfortable with Tatis is when you look at the history between these two, Tatis, 7 at-bats, 5 hits, 2 home runs off Jack Flaherty, a 714 batting average. And on top of it, Tatis has recorded a hit in at least 18 of 21 games, of which 10 of those games were multi-hit games. So I think he's capable of having success in this matchup. Historically, he's been lights out. I might, let's just say Fernando Tatis Jr. might be on my home run list. I think I have 4 of them. Not totally finalized yet. I'm going to have a video on my channel of those plays, but I can almost assure you Tatis is going to make one of those players as a home run target for today. So, all right, let's move on to the next matchup. Steven Kwan versus Will Warren. You can see the pitches in the middle of the screen. Warren loves to favor his four-seam fastball about 37% of the time. And Kwan, a 375 batting average against that pitch. 16 at-bats, 6 hits, 2 home runs. I mean, Stevie Kwan, man, not thought of as being a home run hitter. He got 2 home runs already on that pitch this year. The changeup, 27% of the time, a 429 batting average. I absolutely love what I'm seeing right here. 7 at-bats, 3 hits. Then the sweeper, 23% of the time. He's got a 500 batting average, albeit a small sample size, 2 at-bats, a hit. And then the same thing with the curve, the same situation there, 2 at-bats, 1 hit for a 500 batting average. Moving on to Will Warren. How does he command his four-seam fastball? Pretty good, a 143 batting average. But I'm willing to kind of look past it because it's a small sample size, 7 at-bats, 1 hit. If this was like twice the amount of at-bats, then maybe I'm like that. But it's a wild card, so to speak, in terms of we don't know if he's that good. It's only been 7 at-bats. So moving on, the changeup, giving that up at a 300 rate, 10 at-bats, 3 hits, a home run. Sweeper, 250 batting average on 8 at-bats and 2 hits. The curve, 4 at-bats, 2 hits for a 500. There's no history between these two. But another thing I love about Kwan, he's just one of those players, man. Like, he's just up there in terms of, he can hit most games. I wouldn't be surprised at the end of the season. I mean, he's probably going to hit at least 70% of games, maybe 80% of the games. And he's kind of doing that already. He's recorded a hit in 17 of his last 21 games. He's just that guy, man. You can just kind of rely on him in the generic sense. And I think in this kind of matchup right here, it's, it kind of plays into his abilities based on like what he's been able to do against these pitches. So, I mean, in terms of him to have success for at least recording a hit, I like it. I'd have to look at his hits, runs, RBIs, or something like that and see what he's done in the last 5-10 days to see if I can consider something like that. But just in the sense of just to record a hit, if you wanted to put him in a parlay, I mean, this I feel really confident in. So give me Stephen Kwan. So with that being said, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button if you haven't done it already. Hit that subscribe button if you feel inclined to do so, and put a W in the comment section because it's just absolutely amazing. You guys just pepper that with W's down there, and it's really nice. So there you go. Also, there's a free Discord in the description of this video. There's a link down there. You can click on it, and you can join a bunch of people. I mean, how many people are in there? Thousands of people are in there. And talking about NBA, MLB, and all sorts of stuff. It's absolutely fun. And guess what? The best part? It's totally free. So check it out. Here are the other good, better matchups. I should say great, better matchups because we made it much better because we, not on top of the fact that we weed out the sub 300 batting averages. Now, I only bring to the table the players that have great matchups, but also are excelling in the short term, otherwise known as players that are hot right now and are very consistent. So here's the list right here. Andrew Vaughn taking on Bailey Ober. 12 at-bats, 4 hits, a home run, a .333 batting average, and Vaughn has at least recorded a hit in 6 of 7 games. So you got Francisco Lindor versus Sanchez. 12 at-bats, 4 hits, again, a .333 batting average. Lindor is on fire. He's recorded a hit in 17 of 19 games. He just hit a home run yesterday, so I think he's feeling it, don't you think? Next up, Gleyber Torres versus Nick Pivetta. Again, a 12 at-bat, 4 hit. This time, 2 home runs, a .333 batting average. In this situation, where you have Torres at least recording a hit in 8 of 10 games, so he's on fire. Austin Riley versus Palante. 3 at-bats, 3 hits, totally perfect. A home run, 1,000 batting average right there. And Riley's been really hot. He's recorded a hit in he's at least recorded a hit in 10 of 12 games. Next up, Andujar versus Patrick Corbin. 6 at-bats, 2 hits, a .333 batting average. Andujar, 12 of 15 games with at least a hit. Then you got Bo Bichette versus Blanco. 6 at-bats, 2 hits, a home run, a .333 batting average. Bichette, 10 of 12 games with at least a hit. You got Matt Olson versus Palante. 3 at-bats, 2 hits, a .667 batting average. And Olson's been on fire. He's at least recorded a hit in 13 of 16 games. Xavier Edwards versus Martinez. 5 at-bats, 2 hits, a .400 batting average, of which Edwards has at least a hit in 16 of 20 games. These guys are on fire. They got great matchups. Take a look, maybe dig a little deeper, like I said, but here's the short list of the other great batter matchups to consider on top of the fact that I already have talked about 2 that I kind of singled out as my most favorite, if you will. All right, that's about it. Just want to say you guys are the best, man, and I just will talk to you guys tomorrow.